Hi everyone, my name is Maggie and I'm a student intern with Roxanne Patton, the dietitian for Connections Area Agency on Aging. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make these super easy 25-minute roasted Brussels sprouts with Parmesan cheese. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. For this recipe, all you're going to need is 1 pound of Brussels sprouts, and to put that into perspective, this is about 2 pounds. Then you will need Italian seasoning, minced garlic, Parmesan cheese, and salt and pepper, as well as olive oil. So I've just washed my Brussels sprouts and I'm going to pat them dry with a paper towel. And then to prepare the Brussels sprouts, usually how I go about it is there's all these little leaves on the Brussels sprouts, and if they're looking kind of gross or they're kind of naturally flaking off, I just peel those off. And then to cut them, I always cut off this little like stump side, and then I'm going to cut them in half the long way. So now that my Brussels sprouts are all cut, I can start adding all of the other ingredients except for the Parmesan cheese. 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and I just kind of eyeball this. One teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 3 cloves of minced garlic, which is about 1.5 teaspoons. So now that I have all of the ingredients in here, I'm going to just mix these around. And then on a big baking sheet, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. You could use cooking spray, but I don't have any. Now I'm just going to kind of spread them out evenly. Keep in mind, you could definitely double this recipe and make a bigger batch if you're serving a couple people or if you just want to have leftovers. So now that my oven's preheated, I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts in the oven and bake for 25 minutes. So now that it's been 25 minutes, I'm going to pull the Brussels sprouts out, and you can see that they're pretty much done. So I'm just going to take my Parmesan cheese and very carefully sprinkle it on, and you can kind of just add however much you want. You could actually just take the whole pan out for a second and then sprinkle the cheese on outside of the oven. And then I'm gonna push that back in, and I'm just gonna keep it in there for another minute. So it's been a minute now. And if you like your cheese to be a little bit more brown, then keep it in for another minute, but this looks good to me. Brussels sprouts are super nutritious, and these are super easy to make, and they pair well with any meal. They're a really good side and a really good way to get your vegetables in. Thank you so much for watching.